about what I'm already going through at home, where it's like, listen, I'm trying to keep the peace between me and you, baby, because you already going through all of
Mm-hmm.
that other shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And also to feedback about what you said, that it stroked the ego, right? And to me, I feel like I'm for the men and the females that, let's say before, right, and you didn't have no type of ego or nothing like that. All of a sudden now, you got mad bitches all at one type of party,
Mm-hmm.
or you got the chicks coming with you and they all with you, where now everybody's looking at you like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, this nigga got mad bitches, or this chick got mad niggas and
Now,
shit. But before he or she had the chicks or the guys, they were just laying low, like, they self confident was down, you know?
um, well, I think some guys' egos get stroked because y'all stroke it for us. Y'all
Meaning,
start, yeah, start all the compliments and how we putting it down and how we not like the other dude and oh, I see you juggling 2, 3 women. Oh, you doing your thing. Even our peers, the men, stroke our egos, which
mhm.
gives us the ammunition to go out and get more. Now, on top of that, by nature, men never really been with this one woman.
Oh
Never.
yeah, I
You
know
know what I'm
that.
saying? Even the religious people start talking that, oh, you have to be with one woman. But everybody in the Bible, all these prophets, all these messengers, they had multiple wives. Muslims, they can have up to 4 wives. And some of them, they break that law and they be having like 10 wives. But to them in that country, especially in Africa, that's natural. But here we are living in a country that talks monogamous but practice polygamy, and then they show that shit in sex all day on mute, talk about it in music and TV, or in the movies, and then they want us to walk around here like we don't get hard. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's hard.
yeah, true. But the thing is, well, is a saying that it's what does it say? Uh, monkey see, monkey do.
Mm-hmm,
So most of the guys, they'll watch Tubi movies and all of this
mm-hmm,
shit, and of course they show threesomes and everything that you just
mm-hmm.
mentioned and everything. So now they be like, oh yeah, yeah, I need that. Now, mind you, they home could be good. At home could be good at everything, and all of a sudden now the movies and the bad influence come, and now they figure like, okay, well, let me step out on my girl, let me step out on my wife, and let me do X, Y, and Z, knowing possibility you couldn't even handle the first one, like, meaning because y'all always
Mm-hmm.
arguing or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
you can't provide for your first wife
Mm-hmm.
and your children or your girlfriend. Now you
Mm-hmm.
want 2, 3, or 4, 5, and now you trying.
Yeah, but you talking about you said take care of your home, your girl, and all of it. You talking about responsibilities.
Well, that's what's in
No.
part of getting 2, 3, 4, 5 girlfriends,
Yeah,
wife.
well, if you're in a lifestyle and you want a poly relationship, yeah, but we just talking about dudes that's just stroking their ego, having women in triangulation. That's why I said triangular, because it becomes an issue. He's lying. You know what I'm saying? He's playing on a weakness, so he got multiple different women that don't even know about each other.
Right,
So it strokes his ego, like, yeah, I got mad bitches. You see what I'm
right.
saying?
But the reason why I said that, because nowadays in society, if you have me as your wife,
Uh huh.
right, and you're in the triangle that you mentioned, right,
Mm-hmm.
and you have another side piece or girlfriend or
Mm-hmm.
right, or whatever the case may be, she gonna want you to provide or give her something, right, when she acts. So that's still actually, like,
I don't
taking
think so.
care.
Because see, you just said that and painted that picture from a woman's perspective. For a guy, when we deal with multiple females, we only taking care of one female. All this, I'm taking you out and I'm shopping here with you. No, that's a relationship.
Oh,
That's
so maybe, hear me right. I maybe
a
right. I
relationship.
maybe right. I maybe I went off of my I mean, right, I'm off a woman perspective is because when I was right, not with you, but I was in my previous relationship and I had dudes that I wasn't in the relationship, just a side piece. They was still making sure I was good, giving a little money and stuff like that. Just like and just like almost if I'm in a situation with my main husband and I have the two other triangle dudes, like you were saying or whatever, he gonna come to me and be like, "Yo, when can you do this? Cause I need help." When you're still providing and giving.
I mean, all right, yeah, all right. Every now and then, if you have a helping hand to help a female out or help a dude out, yeah, I can see that happening. But
Which I think, y'all.
but treating the person like you in the relationship, like for example, if I meet another female and you like, hey, you could find somebody. All right, I got somebody, and I tell her, yo, listen, I'm married, but I'm not looking for no type of real poly relationship. My wife told me I could just do me. I just want to have fun and enjoy the atmosphere with you. Okay, don't be looking for Valentine's Day gifts and we going out. That's not what I signed up for. That's a relationship. When I start doing that, problems start coming in because now we wearing our emotions on our sleeve. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Maybe other guys will do that, which I consider tricks. And I understand why they do that. And I will get to that as we go along. No, yeah, that's it. Y'all ain't got nothing to say on it because see, this is female and male going back and forth. So
I'm just saying because I never dealt with a guy like that before.
Yeah, no, a lot of females happening.
Right. I never deal with a guy like that. Even if he was just getting the pussy or whatever the case may be, he's still giving something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. Because I'm giving the pussy up all the time when you need me because your wife is not the one, or whoever else, or that. Not trying to say, oh, I'm giving up the pussy because I need something from you. No, but he would probably be like, hey, let's go on a date. Let's go out to eat. That's still actually giving, right? Okay. He can, or I can probably hit him up to be like, yo, I'm kind of fucked up, X, Y, and Z, and he'd be like, don't worry about it. Here go.
So it's
certain amount of money, but or like vice versa. Like I never met a dude that would just be like, okay, I'm married, right, and my wife said, but I'm only going to that female for pussy, and that's it. Don't ask me for nothing. I'm not asking you for nothing.
Okay.
Just for pussy and dick, like. I don't know.
Here's my thing. You see, I understand what you're saying. I guess it really has to revolve around who you dealing with. You know what I'm saying? For that to happen. Like she said, she's been with guys that did that. Me, on the other hand, I've been on this planet 49 years. I never had a side chick take me no fucking way. They haven't took me to the movies. They haven't took me out on a date. They haven't bought me some I can't. Well, that's different with her. That's how she became my wife later on. But I'm saying, besides her, I never had that. I was always the one that they was looking for me to provide something. So I never had that. I was unfortunate. Some of you guys out there fortunate. I'm unfortunate.
Okay. Now that's understandable because it's just going for a male and a female. They say, listen. Don't fuck a bitch or don't fuck a nigga that can't give you something if you call them in case of emergency.
Right.
And they be like, nah, I can't give it to you. Even if you be like, yo, I'm $10 short to your side piece, and he or she be like, oh no, I can't give it to you. I don't have it. It's like,
right.
The fuck? Like every time I'm asking you for something, you don't have it.
Well, that means you need to make your exit plan. You know what I'm saying? That's what
I was about to say,
right? Just make your exit plan.
Right, and I believe that's why a lot of females and males go through all these women and all these males, and then finally find they want to be in a relationship with, because there's more of what you allow or what you attract,
Mm-hmm.
you always gonna attract that
Mhm.
same bullshit in a relationship
Right.
or a fucking ship or whatever ship you wanna decide
Yeah.
you are in.
You know what I think too? Hit that like button and subscribe button. Hit that like button and subscribe button.
Make sure y'all follow on YouTube again, Lethal Seduction 13.
I think what it is also, I think the issue is both parties, there's no clarity there. They don't clarify what they want. Everybody get into this so-called fuck buddy shit, and they get into assuming that the other person should know what they want. See what I'm saying? Because let's be honest, when we meet people, we don't be like, yo, I like this, I like that. Are you taking people out? Do you provide this? Because you'll chase a person off right then and there, like, damn, you talking about my wallet the first day, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? So we just go into this sort of triangle where we assume what the other person knows about us or know what we want. And then when we don't get it, we start bitching like they've been new. And then I guess that's when all the crap comes in. All right. Okay. So okay. When a person you're dealing with ghosts you, do you feel the need to communicate why you ghosted them, or do you just leave it like that?
Well, to me, I would just ghost them and just not tell them nothing. But you know, right? I learned from from me ghosting people and not telling them why I left. I believe
She's good at that.
right, and sometimes that's not good. So it's best to actually try to communicate and tell them, like, listen, I'm sorry, it didn't work out, or whatever reason that you ghosting them.
Mm-hmm.
So at least you can get some clarity of
Okay.
what's
Okay.
what, like, you know what I'm saying? And then if you know, if they speaking and they telling you what's the issue or why they ghost you, and if the issue is you, then you will know how to handle the next situation when you get into a relationship where you be like, okay, I can't do this because this situation, like, you know, messed up my previous relationship. But yeah.
Me personally, if I get ghosts, I don't like that type of communication. So I keep it like that. I don't need to know why you ghosted me at that point. I don't even care. Because if our relationship wasn't or friendship wasn't important enough for you to pull my coat to tell me what you dislike about my behavior, what made you, uncomfortable, then keep it pushing. We ain't gotta talk. We just know the aura when we see each other. You ain't looking at me when I walk past, and I ain't looking at you. We keep it like that. It's more peaceful. We went through a situation like that with an associate of ours who used to be a good friend, and we just left it like that. Hey, I'm still breathing. I got my oxygen, so I just leave it like now. If she approached me or anyone approached me like, "Yo, what's up, yo? Let me holler at you for a minute," and I know what it's about because I got ghosts. I'm gonna take the opportunity and be like, all right, cool, because you reached out. But for me to reach out to you, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Keep it pushing. In this lifestyle, how important is introduction, especially in the groups? Like if for some of y'all don't know, you got these swinger groups. People will tell you go in there and do an introduction. Or you may go to a party and people tell you do an introduction. How important is that?
It's very important. So nobody won't cross your boundaries. And it won't be no fuck up situation at the parties.
That's true. That's true. That's true. It's very hold on, I don't want to cut you off.
No, I was finished. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's very important because you get in the groups, and I think it's best to always find the appropriate time to do an introduction, like after work. Don't do it early in the morning while people's at work, because people is not always in the groups at work. They got their phone off.
Right.
So you do it like 7, 8 o'clock. People's on their phone, they off work, and then they can see an introduction, especially if you're a couple. Because if they don't see it, some people when they get back on their phone from work, yo, depending on these groups, it'd be like 1,000 messages. These
Yeah.
people's not scrolling back up, reading all of this. They just go what they see. So they see a picture. Here it is, 9 out of 10. It might be your dude. He got the big wang, wang, wang. You know what I'm saying? And your female, she got the big hooters or whatever. And now somebody's in a sidebar. They in a DM. And now your girl or your man, they see it and they feel a type of way.
Right.
Now they come to the host and they complaining. You know what I'm saying? Yo, why they hitting my man up on my girl? Yo, that's fucked up. He sent the dick pic. Did you do an introduction? Nah, not really. So what you want them to do? You just saw your girl or your wife post a picture with ass and titties all over the place. Dudes is horny. That's why they in the group. And now you mad because they in the DM. And you ain't do no introduction. As far as they concerned, that's free coochie. No,
yeah, but it don't even have to be inside the group. It could just be like, oh, you met them at a party. Like it's a couple.
True.
Right, it's a couple. And then the dude wound up hitting the female up on a low, but she's not in the group or
What's
nothing.
Up,
so it's just like, you know.
Right, that's true. We always stress that with the introduction because we always go through it. Even in our groups, we don't go through it, but this situation always arises with new people because they just feel the need to post whenever they want to post. And some people just don't see it and they be feeling away. Or instead of just coming in the room saying, hey, y'all, I'm going to do this again. It's another introduction. This is my husband. It's my wife. And so and so. Instead of immediately going from 0 to 100 and just start making a whole bunch of complaints. Now you change the energy in the room because now the host got to say something. And if the host says something, then everybody else want to piggyback. And then it's a whole lot of other shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're not in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? That's even more trickier because it's like when you're not in a relationship and you know it deep in your soul and your mind, when you go out to parties or whatever, what's really in your heart acts like that because that's what it really is. You know what I'm saying? You can't pretend every second of the day. So here it is, you come to the parties and you already made your plans with the side piece you with, and then when you get to the party, you're doing some other shit. That's why they say sometimes it's not good to drink at the party if you can't handle your liquor. Because then you start doing something. Now you get mad. And you get mad, you see your girl doing some crazy stuff. You're like, what? Oh, she over there giving them head like, what you at the party for?
Gotta set rules.
You gotta set your rules and your boundaries. You probably ain't even covered that. That's why she giving head. Now you go do something crazy. She finished. You ain't put her on point. Now she going around. She hoping you ain't see her. Now she looking for you because the guilty conscience is on her back. Now she see you playing with two females. She like, oh, this motherfucker. Now instead of confronting you, she go do her shit. Now y'all at each other. Y'all at odds. Yo, this thing, man. This lifestyle is so funny, man.
Hey, I've been trying to tell you, man.
Y'all all right out there? Y'all good out there? All right. Just checking. You just checking. Gotta make sure y'all up and running. You know what I'm saying? Hold up.
I was just about to say, make sure you
take my shot of my vodka. Yeah, I can't do Henny no more. You get up there in age, man. Henny start playing with your sex drive. I can't. I leave that Henny for you young boys that still wake up with a heart on at 16 and 18 and all that.
Hey, well, you got the so
chill. Don't blow me up. All right. Okay. All right. No. A lot of women today say most men ain't shit, broke, can't cheat right, always want a woman to take care of them, not smooth, not romantic, and yet they keep finessing you. Why is that?
Like they keep finessing them, like in which type of
Another way, they keep outsmarting
right,
them.
the same, and like this. Oh no. Wait, say it again.
They keep outsmarting them. Like women,
men is outsmarting
like,
the women.
Well, when it comes to this, like majority of women say men ain't shit, they cheat, they not smooth. Today men are the women and all of this stuff, but yet you still dealing with this type of man that you claim, and yet you get mad when they still do the shit that you claim, and they keep outsmarting you. Not you, but I'm saying in general. Why is that?
No. That's a good
Why is that?
That's a good question. Like, and it's something what I had to write as well too. Us females, we think that we can be able to change a man when we get in a relationship because we've seen the potential in them. So we like, listen, all right, he ain't shit. He broke. He everything my husband just said. But again, we see the potential in them, and we like, yeah, we could change them. We could change them. But guess what? Only thing that's gonna fuck up is hurting yourself, because a man is gonna change for who they want or when they want to change. Like, meaning, right? If I met you broke and I keep saying, "Oh, you broke," but I'm still with you and everything like that. So obviously, if I keep saying it to you or whatever, either two things: one, you still gonna sit on your broke ass. Well, I'm actually three things. One, where you gonna sit on your broke ass. Two, you're gonna continue for me to keep
Shakima.
Even though, yeah, that's my friend.
Oh, okay.
Right, even
though. Shakima.
Yeah, that's not the other one.
What other one?
So, yeah, so that, or the third one is, or you gonna keep providing for this man, and he's gonna keep outsmarting you, like you said, because you're keep providing, you keep providing instead of keep saying it. So
I was gonna say what Pink said, but go ahead. I don't want to cut you
off.
No,
go ahead.
Well, Pink said, yeah, that's wow. Those kind of women doesn't know their self-worth. She also said, I'm speaking from experience. Once upon a time, by the way, I ain't touching that one. I ain't touching that one.
Yeah,
I ain't touching that once upon a time.
Right, I see, but us females can talk about it because we was once in the situation. So that's how I can talk about it. When you see when you see potential in someone, you're gonna be like, listen, I know I can change this person. I know. Okay. But when they keep taking years and the same fucking shit keep on happening over and over and over, then you just gotta wash your hands and just.
And then they say it's a shortage of good men. They all in jail. You believe that? I used to hear that for years. Women say that. All the good men is in jail. All the good men is in jail?
Well, I don't know about that.
That's what I thought, because I've been there before, and I know some slimy, grimy mother. Look.
Listen.
I don't know what they talking about.
Listen, I don't know about that, because when my man got locked up, I was saying it too. Like, yeah, all the good ones in jail.
She said,
and then, when he came home, I was like,
Pink said, yeah, I don't do men with potential. They got to have it already covered. I feel you.
Yeah, I learned my lesson. No more finding a dude and thinking they have potential. Never again.
What you trying to say? What you trying to say?
Just never again.
Hold up. So, hold on. Hold up. We going to get to this. Wait. So, you trying to say when you met me, because we got the table here.
I know.
You trying to say when you met me, I was off my game?
Brevy, yeah.
No. How? Explain to the world.
I'm not gonna explain.
Nah, I want to hear this shit.
The cheating, the lying, the manipulation. Hey, you said.
Why you want to go there? I was younger. I was younger then.
First of all, we are 11 years apart. Right?
I was younger then.
Oh, so you're older now, right?
I'm more mature now. I put it like that. I'm more mature now.
And
I found a woman that was worth me changing. So see, sometimes men, let me cut you off real quick. Sometimes when I ain't gonna say men ain't shit. Men know what they doing. They know who they want to settle down with. We vet y'all before we do all that. you get to meet the family and everything, the children and everything. So we know who we gonna deal with. But when it comes to, matter of fact, you know what? I'm not even gonna touch it because I know my wife. Let's move on.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. You already said it's out there on the table. I'll put it out on. See?
Nah. No, I'm just saying, you know.
Hold on. Wait, hold on for a minute. I know he did not just say he not gonna put it on the table, and he got a whole podcast that says lethal truth.
Yeah, but I be talking the truth.
So you speak your shit now.
I'm just saying, I don't see nothing wrong with dealing with females that has potential or men. Some people just need a helping hand. You know what I'm saying? Example, I know this is kind of stretching it. You know what I mean? But Gucci Mane, he went to jail. He only had $2 million. He was broke. Well, compared to what he was having, and he gave it to his girl. She knew his game, his rap career was over. He was going to spend time. This is what in their minds at the time. Mm-hmm. He gave her all the money he had, $2 million, everything. Instead of her go spending it up and getting fly, she utilized it and flipped it and turned it to $6 million. And when he came home, she gave it to him because she seen he has that potential.
Yeah, but that's a different.
See, now I knew she was gonna go there. All right, well, you got females
because he had.
Yeah, he had it, but he was gonna be broke. We talking about a female that was living. You know, you start dealing with those entertainers. You coming from a certain lifestyle that you want to maintain. You're not gonna go from Gucci Mane to Slugger the next day. That's just not gonna happen. I'll tell you, you're a fool.
Yeah, yeah. But the thing is, before I read the comments, but the thing is, how long should you wait for a person to change in a relationship?
All right, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I'm talking about potential
right now. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right? Yeah. I know when that. Okay.
So you know, some men and women, they have that potential where, you know, other people like myself, I take a chance on. Because I know if I could put you on your feet, I know with both of our brains, we could go further. We could go further. Now, you were saying how long you have to wait. That's entirely up to the person that's waiting.
Yeah, see? Right, and that's bad.
I mean, yes and no, because everybody's relationship is different. Some people, they feel like if you cheat on me one time, it's over. That's it. It's no making up. It's none of that. Other people move different. You know what I'm saying?
So Shakima said it is the comfortability we go to what we used to rather than go to find something new. Deal with the likes and the feels at first, but knowing eventually they may turn out to be just like what we had. My opinion.
True. That's true.
Pink said, yeah, that's well, yeah.
Y'all on YouTube, y'all ain't got no questions. Come on now. No, y'all got questions. Y'all freaky asses on it.
Yeah, I don't know why these stuff be over.
I took one sip and I feel that shit already. Damn.
That's good.
Damn. You would think I ain't had nothing to eat.
Hey, Auntie Helen, happy birthday. Pink says sometimes you have to have self-heal, know exactly what it is that you want, and when know what you want, you won't be open to no men trying to finesse you. Yeah.
I got a topic about that healing. Thank you. I'm glad you mentioned
that. She flips his money. Yeah. Right, I see, but that's actually different because she's flipping the money.
Yeah, but he ain't had none. She could have just took the $2 million and messed it up and cheerlead herself and got fly, and they gave him a bullshit excuse because he's in jail. He don't know. He gonna just listen to whatever she said because he trusts her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But instead of her doing that, she said, "I'm gonna make sure you come home right because I know you got the potential to take this money and make us more rich."
That's what I did. Well, I ain't make you rich, but when you came home from jail, I made sure and when you was in there that everything was copacetic. So even though when he was in jail, he was living like he was still at home. I'm lying? Oh,
Nah, she ain't lying. She ain't lying. She had a lot of brothers in there that was jealous of me. Like they thought I was all that. But
make sure y'all subscribe to our channel, guys, on YouTube. by searching up Lethal Seduction 13. Okay? Yeah, what you gonna say?
Okay. I'm on the next one.
That's a good one. Yeah.
That was a good woman that provided for her family. Yeah, the hell yeah. She ain't even spend it. She said, "Nah, we gonna make this happen, baby." And he didn't even know. He didn't even know. She came home. She just gave him the car. Boop. It's $6 million in there. That's what the $2 million you gave me. Like, so what you did? How you survive? I mean, it happened because she was in the real estate. So when he met her, she wasn't broke anyway. Well, compared to his bank account, yeah, she was broke. But
I'm trying to get into that too, not to change the subject of real estate.
man, it's
I've
some
been
good
hearing
money.
some good
It's
stuff.
some good money.
Yeah, I got some friends in it, and they said it's actually good, but you just gotta know when to go for the properties because you know the dollars is falling now. I'm so proud of y'all.
Y'all doing y'all thing.
Thank you,
Yes,
Auntie.
thank you.
Happy
Yes,
birthday.
yes, we got some new
That's
things.
my aunt on my dad's side.
Oh, okay, Auntie. Hi. Well, I don't know aunt. I just knew it was family. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. So my next topic or question is it appropriate to have a work husband or boyfriend? Let me make an example. I'm not talking about something sexual. I'm talking about, let's say you go to work and a guy that or the female that always flirt with you, they already know that you love coffee. They know how you make your coffee. So when you come in, they got coffee for you. They know that you like Philly cheesesteak. So when they go to lunch, they come back with a Philly cheesesteak. You know what I'm saying? And so they start doing things that make it seem like you're in a relationship, but they always put a smile on your face. Do you think that's appropriate or inappropriate?
It's inappropriate.
Inappropriate? Okay.
Exactly. Okay. And I know my husband better not have one.
I don't got no. I wish I did. Shit. Yeah.
But nah, it's definitely inappropriate because he or she that's actually giving the coffee and
Pink said, hell no.
The coffee and the food and everything or whatever, right? You may not think nothing to it. You just be like, oh, okay, thank you. Like, that's my co-worker. She looking out for me. But in her head or his head might be something different,
right,
trying to get with you, right, and then it be a whole type of shit.
Especially
and then
you taking all the food and all that, you like, hey, thank you, and he or she like, it's all right, and you're like, you need to stop. That's like blushing, and it's giving the wrong signal to the point where the other person on the other side is like, yeah, they feeling it. Now, next thing you know, you walking down a corridor, and she may touch your balls. Well, guys, I ain't gonna say. But he touched your ass, and now you feel away, and now it's a sexual case going on, or you might be feeling him, or he may be feeling her to the point where the bullshit comes in, and they start having an affair because it started from just an innocent flirt.
Right, and then exactly that's why I don't play that work.
Yeah, I don't play that work, honey.
And then let's say if they take it to a next step, right? Let's say that they hear me right on that he or she not even in a relationship at all. Right. They just work husbands and wife or whatever. Then all of a sudden, the moment they wind up fucking, that's it.
It's over.
That's it. Because now he or she gonna be thinking like, oh, okay, yeah, we gonna be fucking all the time. But that was just hypothetically, let's say one time, one and done, right? And now, right, and you try to curve her, or she try to curve you, or whatever. Now you feeling away when she kind of talking to somebody else or flirting with somebody else, and now the whole jealousy, the fighting at work type shit happening. She trying to get you fired. He trying to get
right.
It's just too much stuff.
And the reason why I brought that up
she
too,
working her way to his heart. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Or her heart. I mean, yeah.
I brought that up. Well, for one, what we do. So we have fun at our workplace.
But it's kind of no.
It's
all
the
right,
same.
All right.
It's the same.
Hey, Auntie.
Because some people at their parties they don't play. They just work. They just host.
Okay, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? All right. So another reason why I brought that up is because I did my podcast and I was talking about the Remy and Papoose situation with Easy the Block Captain. And her Chrome 23 league is really taking a hit. Her character is taking a hit because she decided to do something at the workplace. You know what I'm saying? It just fucked up her whole marriage.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Pat knocked the dude out. Now everybody in battle rap talking about it. Now to the point it spilled out of her workplace and it got on social media. Now everybody around the world talking about it because they fucking at the workplace.
Okay. So he definitely have a point when I was just saying, oh, but our workplace is something different. But it's not, because those that been tuning in, they already know my story with this one chick, right? Right, y'all?
You talking about my foot?
Mia, you know the story. Everybody know the story. I keep mentioning.
You talking about the foot thing?
No, for real? For real?
Oh, man.
I thought you were joking.
I was trying to.
I thought you were joking. But yeah, with the foot thing,
yeah,
like, you know.
She's all right. She just...
No, but if you would have still continued to give her the more energy and stuff,
it would have went left.
It would have went, because now she would. No. But I'm not saying that you would have checked it, but still, she would have still tried to make her way, or anybody, because it happened to us together while we was in a playroom. A whole different. They not couple, but they came to the party together and they be fucking on the low, whatever the case may be. But they try to be like, and the dude tried to be like, oh yeah, go ahead and fuck, right? Mm-hmm. But all along, they were trying to set him up so the dude can actually fuck me.
That's called stagging.
Yeah.
When you
but you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
That it's still in the workplace where they are trying to do the same thing if you're not in our workplace.
Right.
Some other workplace. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And then when they got, they got upset that we
kicked them out.
We kicked them out.
No, because,
and then it was just like a little issue after. But that's the same thing that we trying to say at work.
But it was different because they didn't actually. Well, one, the mistake was they had all night to pull us to the side and go into a private room. They had all night. Two, they didn't even give us a heads up. Why are we cleaning up and kicking and everybody's leaving? They sitting on the couch like this shit was already planned. We like, why they sitting here? You know what I'm saying? Then as I get to the bedroom, she get in the back and she grabbed my balls and I'm like, wait, what you doing? She like, yo, ain't we playing? I'm like, man, party's over, sis. It's time for you to go home. You know what I'm saying? So that's called stagging. When you try to steal the husband or the wife without the couples knowing about it. That happens at the party. Mostly guys do that. They wait for the husband to go to the bathroom or go to the bar to get some more liquor, and then they sneak up on the wife like, yo, what's up? You know, they try to get their word in because they don't want the husband to be playing with them.
Right.
That's some real. I don't like guys like that. You know, those are sneak attacks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
but it be the females as well too.
Like yeah, females be doing that too. You know, I got a post like that. I'm not gonna lie. I got a post like that. I thought when they say females are the new guys, I kind of believe it in that behavior because since I've been in this lifestyle, I want to say attacked, but I've been pushed up on by females like to the point I was like, damn. I gotta look in the mirror like I look that good, like shit. But they ballsy. They grab you up. Come on, let's go. I'm like,
but wait, is it in the lifestyle or after that you got pushed up on? I'm not talking like far as like sexual, like they grab your balls.
Yeah. Shit. Well, that part always in the lifestyle. Out in the, like in my personal life, I get the conversations. You know, I do my little small talk here and there until they look down and they see my ring. Then it's like. It's like
because the reason why I mentioned was it at the party or
Keys, what's up?
Or not the party is because I know like our other lifestyle that we have, whatever, bitches don't like me at all. Okay.
Yeah,
some people know, some people don't. They don't like me, right? But my husband, he's really friendly. And like, you know, he would think, oh yeah, they just trying to be friendly and shit until I tell him, no, the bitch is just trying to do X, Y, and Z because she don't fuck with you. And then he be like, oh, now it makes sense.
Yeah, and I get the flack like, yo, come
But
on.
sometimes the dudes do it too, like in
yeah.
our other thing,
I
you
get the
know.
flack. Some
But
female be like, damn, slug, you can't talk to me because I don't talk to your wife.
that's
Listen,
right.
I gotta go home to that. What are you talking about?
That's right.
While you up there having a good time eating dinner, I gotta wait for my dinner to be cooked. Listen, I'm not talking to you.
That's right. And you gotta eat the dinner too.
All right, you down low.
Mia said, right, she cheated with someone that no one knows, it would have been different.
I said that same thing. I said if she would have did that and he would have called her, we probably would have heard, but he wouldn't have cared what anybody would have had to say because that's his wife. He would have forgave her.
Oh, so you think it was because it was someone that he actually knew
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
like a part of the whole battle thing?
And it wasn't just the fact of that or why he left. He said the reason why I punched the dude in the face is because he shook my hand all this time while he was fucking my wife behind my back.
Yo.
And that's his man.
Yo, it's a song like that too that I love.
That's why he did that. If it was anybody else, you know, he probably like, I'm not gonna fight you. She gave it up to you. You ain't rape her. What I'm fighting you for? But being that you give me pounds, and I know how sexually my wife is. Oh, so my wife is deep throating. Oh, okay. You see them? This is what guys think.
That's what I be saying.
This is what guys think. So he went there.
And that's what I be saying too, because in our other lifestyle shit, that shit be crazy. Like,
yeah, it do be crazy.
Like you can't be chilling with the wife, taking pictures, the dudes, and then all of that shit. Up? Like, that and then it's like crazy.
And this lifestyle, it's the same thing. You got single people come down. All of them is like that. They come, they meet couples or other dudes, and they link up. And we hear the stories. Mm-hmm. We be like, wait a minute. You know they married, right? And it be mostly she's. They be like, I don't got nothing to do with that. Motherfucker hit me up. I'm like, now I feel guilty. I'll be like, yo, don't tell me nothing no more. I don't want to know nothing no more because people that you doing this to, I'm cool with. And I feel real bad. I'm in their face like, yeah, knowing that. You know what I'm saying? I be like, yo, don't tell me. I be like, don't tell me what you doing with people at the I don't want to know. Because now I be feeling obligated to say something.
Yeah, that's what Mia said too. She said she worked with him and around him the whole time.
Damn.
I mean, all the time.
Whoo, man.
And because she's a part. I mean, he's a part of her. What's that? Chrome or something?
Yeah.
So he, of course, right?
Well, actually, no. He got his own league called Trenches. But you know how it is when people sleep together. They help each other out in business. So, he do a lot of editing and all of that stuff. He do, I don't want to get into it with him, but that's.
But still, it's still in the same circle that I'ma still see you or hear about you.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh yeah. See, like Chrome 23.
Yeah.
Hey, Coco.
Yeah, that was disrespectful. Yeah, it was disrespectful. That's why he got knocked out. You know what I'm saying? And I would have did the same thing, but I'd have went a little bit more hand because you're my man. You shake my hand, and it's not, and it wasn't like. Mm-hmm. And he said they've been cheating for 2 years.
Oh damn! So they got caught last year, right? When
they got caught when Pat saw the picture in the phone, the Christmas picture. This was last year.
But when did everything come out?
Actually, no, not the Christmas picture.
Announcing everything.
Excuse me, not the Christmas picture. It happened way before that. Somehow, though, he got the Christmas picture, but he found out way before Christmas.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, so that means it happened like 2023 then.
No, it happened 2020.
No, because remember on that you just said that they've been fucking for 2 years. So that was 2023. But people didn't know to 2024.
But he found out a year and a half or change later. You know what I'm saying? And that's when the knockout came. So all this time, you smashing my wife for all these months and days, and I probably invited you, and they up there doing interviews with matching clothing. I don't know how Pat didn't peep that. You know what I'm saying? But it now her league is taking a hit, her brand taking a hit, her man taking a hit because they did something at the workplace.
Right. And to feedback about what he said about, I don't know how fat. I mean, fat. I don't know how Papoose didn't notice, and they had matching outfits. Right, I see. Sometimes when you have trust in your partner, right, trust, and you be like, nah, I know they out there working, they busting their ass off. Sometimes you gotta pay attention to the littlest things.
That's true.
The littlest things, like the littlest things. Like if your chick is out there trying to look cute for somebody, like she got her hair done or whatever. Let's say like me and you go out, right? And I dress all regular and shit like that. But now I'm in the house, sexy lingerie, or when I go out my girls, I'm looking all good and shit. You're gonna be like, dang, would expire her to be looking all good and shit? But you're not thinking about it. You're like, yeah, my wife is out there just having fun with her girls and stuff. But you never know.
Right. She said,
exactly.
So now Remy is losing her mind over Clarissa Shields,
the boxer.
Yeah, because she thought, because after the knockout and all that happened, and probably a week or two went by, they said Remy threw her ring back on. So I'm assuming that she thought that Pat was gonna forgive her. But when Pat wasn't gonna forgive her, and he made it solidly clear, I want a fucking divorce, and then she found out who his other shorty was. You know your man. She know Pat. Pat is real loyal. So once she found out this dude was with somebody else, she knew it was a wrap for her. She knew that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she's hurt. He's hurt. You know what I mean? They both hurt. That's what happens when you cheat. Both parties is in pain. You overlook shit when you have that. Yeah, you overlook shit. I was just about to say that. The reason why he didn't say nothing or peeped it, because he trusts her so much that sometimes he don't have to be on the phone looking at all her interviews.
Right, yeah, that's what I had said.
He's like, oh yeah, she got an interview. All right, cool. I got something going on over here.
Right, yeah, that's why I said when you trust your partner and stuff, you're not gonna be thinking about so much stuff. You're just gonna be like, yeah, they matching.
Yeah. And it was funny how it happened, because they said he creeped in there on Chrome with the ski mask on. So nobody knew who it was. Nobody would say, yo, we're in Pat here. So nobody was on point. He just creeped up on Easy and let him have it.
Damn.
Yeah, that was funny, man. That was funny.
Pink said, yeah, I was saying Remy was trying to get chosen being dressed how she was in front of all those men without her husband.
Yeah, just like she got there at 25, a little skeezy ass. She needed to
come
to the
actually notice because I know like when she was in the process of actually trying to lose weight and stuff, and I lost the weight and she had the baby and stuff. Like she been wearing her little belly shirts and shit, but I didn't really peep it. I just was like, oh, okay,
Yeah, it definitely was
real
like
Brooklyn
that.
shit.
Yeah, real Brooklyn shit.
She should have known she slept with her. Oh yeah.
Yeah, she slept with the help. Now her brand is getting hit. A whole lot of stuff is getting hit. But I think she recovered from that. I just think now at this point she needs to her and that dude need to keep their business off the internet.
Yeah, but I don't even think it's more of her. I think it's for her guys, because we are a little off topic, but that's okay because usually we always
getting back
in an hour early, so that's good because we still got more. But let me tell you something right quick. That to me, I think it's not really her. It's really him. He wants to be more seen and heard, just like her, what's her name? Clarissa.
Clarissa shut that down though.
Oh, well, now she did, because before, remember, she was still going at it, but I feel like they was just trying to make a point, because before all of this happened, nobody really knew who she was. Nobody really knew who he was. Like, everybody knew, but not too much of him. They just knew, like, oh, okay. But now everybody wanted to do interviews. Everybody doing podcast shit on both of them. Like, they not even asking them really about their work shit. They asking them about Papoose and Remy.
And
like,
that's why-
like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And that's why she shut it down, because because everybody's saying, which is true, like, we really didn't hear about you until the situation came up, and you got 3 belts. You're a heavyweight. How we didn't know about you? So now she feels, I guess, her PR, and I'm telling you, listen, when you start doing interviews, shut that Pat story stuff down. And now I start seeing that. She be like, listen, I don't know nothing about that Pap and Remy situation. My only beef is she leaked my number and she moved on from that topic. Like, we gonna move on from this topic.
Exactly. Oh,
so,
look at my gift my husband got me. If she know how to behave herself,
man,
look, she don't know how to act in front of the camera, y'all. Look,
you're getting a bully. American Bully is a lot of energy. They, man.
This was my birthday gift from my husband. See, look, she don't know how to act. See, she don't know how to act in front of the camera, y'all. Look at her.
Like she has an Olympic gold medal. Yeah, like she has an Olympic
gold. See, I didn't even know.
And she was I think she was a heavyweight or a champion, I'm not sure. In the UFC, she was busting ass there too. I was like, yo, this girl is crazy.
Yeah, so, I never even knew that.
Yeah, and I seen her put that work in, man. Remy better chill. She'll knock Remy the fuck out.
Well, of course, that's not even a battle. Like, come on, that's like me fighting somebody and I know they are a professional boxer. I'm gonna pop my shit, but I'm not fighting. Yeah. I'm not fighting. And most people know I love to fight, okay? I'm not gonna back down, but I wouldn't fight Clarissa because I already know she. Come on, y'all. She's already a champion. All right, I'm gonna just pop my shit.
Yeah, I like her. I'm gonna
pop my shit. I ain't fighting her.
I like her. Yeah, and then she did a little batter.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
She threw a little curveball. She said, "Yeah, now I got your man, and he beating it up." I said,
I ain't fighting
but
her.
look, let's move on. My next topic.
Right, I'm gonna pop my shit. I'm gonna keep pushing. That's right. I ain't fighting her because I'm gonna be like, listen. You already trained and everything, okay? I'm gonna pop my shit. I'm gonna curse you out. I'm gonna do mad shit. I'm not fighting you, okay? So I know Remy is not gonna fight her.
Nah, Remy can't fight.
No, she can't fight at all. Or she not gonna fight?
She can't fight. That girl, she shot over a couple of hundreds or 1,000 or 2, and she couldn't beat her up. And she had a whole team with her. They could have stomped her out. She just pulled out a gun and come on now. But
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
So
okay. Back on topic.
Back on topic. Okay. In this lifestyle, if 2 people constantly play with each other, does that mean they like each other?
I wouldn't say that. Well, to me, at first, just based on my experiments, right? I
love y'all. I'm listening to this.
I would say, yeah, right? But then after that, I would say no. Because I would think it would just be far as it's convenient. Like, you can't play with nobody else. Right. So then you're going to play with them.
Right.
Only reason why I say that because I know my husband, these questions be tricky as fuck. And he always say, I got my favorite at a party and I don't. But that's a whole different story. So that's why I said I got.
Girl, you want to go there?
See, I knew it.
You want to go there?
I knew it. See,
right.
I knew it.
Nigga,
but you got.
So that
means you.
She don't want me to talk.
So that means you got your favorite thing.
That motherfucker walk in the room, she be like that.
No, I don't.
Hi.
No. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I don't get jealous. I'm past that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what her heart is at. You know what I'm saying? We could talk like this because we're comfortable in this lifestyle. You can't talk like this if you're not comfortable. You're gonna be real jealous. Trust me.
But Henry, that's why I had to change my answer. That's why I said at first, yeah, because I was jealous at times too, right? Because he could tell you I was jealous at times too. I used to be like, why you keep playing with the same person? Stop. There's mad people that you could play with and then he broke it down to me. Which he gonna break it down to y'all in a few. And then after that, I was like, okay. But me, I was like
Stop
a little
doing that.
Jealous, a little. You
get electrocuted.
A little. But tell me your reason why you told me that.
I asked that because this happens at every party. Because people, sometimes they get clicked up at these parties in these groups and stuff, and they constantly play with each other. And on one side, yes, some people that play with each other all the time at a party, they be feeling each other on the low. It happens, yes. All the time, it's not. People will play at a party with no feelings. They can have sex 13,000 times in a month.
And no feelings.
And no feelings. Going out. I have played with several females various times. I lost count. We do not sidebar. We don't DM. We don't do none of that. We see each other. Hey, what's up? We go our way because that's what it is in the lifestyle. You're not supposed to be coming in there falling in love. Mm-hmm. Well, if you're single, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, if you're in a relationship, that's not supposed to be going down. So, for some men, if you're doing that, you're in a relationship, you got to know how to control your sexual desire. Yeah. If you can't, then it's not good to always play with the same person at a party. You know what I mean? I know sometimes some people play all the time because she give good head or he got the bomb D. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it.
Yeah, because I was just about to ask you why. Like, what would make a person play with the same person at every party?
Oh, no, I don't play with the same person at every party.
No, not you, but I'm just saying, what if?
Oftentimes, I play with the same person because ain't nobody else to play with, and I'm on it. You know what I'm saying?
So basically what I said.
Yeah, if I'm smoking weed, I'm drinking, I'm watching all the sex, I'm watching the females giving two guys head. I'm excited. And then I'm like, yo, you want to play? And she look at me like, ah! Then I'm like, oh, I'm shut down. It be like that. I just say, all right, push out, go somewhere else. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it just don't happen. But it be the main members, and I'll be like, yo, you want to play? And they be like, come on, Slug, let's go. And I'll be like, hey.
Coco said, nah, they just like to have fun with each other. Doesn't mean they like the other person character.
Okay. Here for the knowledge said, good podcast. I like this one.
Oh, yeah, that's the one that be on my husband's podcast.
I told you on this podcast, I'm different. When I'm on mine, I'm on my bully mode.
Yes, my husband has his own podcast. It's Lethal Truth. The same thing as Lethal here.
That's my name, Lethal.
But Truth.
And her name is Seduction. That's where I get the Lethal Truth from, because I speak in the Lethal Truth. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, oh man, I wrote a lot here. Let me pick this up.
Because he loves to talk.
I do. I like to talk.
It's rare that you find men that loves to talk.
Now, I really got this more talkative. Actually, when I started my podcast, now I just talk like crazy. Okay, so women say men can't take what women dish out. I always hear that.
Hold on, say it again.
Women say men can't take what women dish out. Okay. Right? But because they always say, oh, we could take what y'all men throw at us, but when we do it, y'all can't take it.
That's true. I tell him all the time that.
We always hear that, right? All right. I think women take up more of the emotional space. Mm-hmm. If a man starts to unload emotionally, he's called a bitch or sassy. But when we clam up, we are not communicative. A woman can punch hard emotionally, and we got to take it. But when we punch hard emotionally, we acting like a bitch. We don't know how to man up. So what we do as men, we don't want to hear that. So we like, you know what? I'm going to just shut up. Now, when we shut up, we're not being communicative. And if we do, it's an argument. We don't want to argue. We don't even know how to win with y'all sometimes. Now, if we actually unload emotionally, y'all won't be able to take it. Y'all won't. Because
like unload, like in what type of aspect?
What's really, really bothering us? Because let me tell you something. When men communicate with y'all, oftentimes we don't tell y'all every little single thing that bothers us with y'all. Because we feel like we don't want to be complaining and act and be on a bitch mode. You know what I'm saying? We'll touch up on certain things and move on. You know what I mean? But if we really unload everything, then that's how we would look. So we shut down, and then y'all say we're not communicating. And when we do communicate, it turns into an argument because all the time the women just want us to hear them, but they're not hearing us. What you got to say about that, shorty? What you women out there got to say about that?
Well, Mia said, I love a masculine man. That can be valuable.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, like, you know, but sometimes I just feel like, listen, if you're going through something, that you should be able to communicate with your partner.
That's true.
About it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, listen, the reason why I say this is because he can vouch. This is how we got together.
True.
Okay? When you feel like you can speak to someone outside your relationship, then the person that you're in the relationship with, it's gonna be a big issue. Well, now that person, right?
Yeah.
That person, they gonna feel like, oh, okay, yeah, I know how to comfort him, because he was truthful to even step out his comfort zone to even tell me what's going on. Hear me? Cause you could tell, right? And let's say hypothetically, right, that it could be like somebody else, a side piece, or even just a female friend, right? And you tell her, listen, yeah, like, you know, I'm going through something with my wife or something. Like, we can't do this. I can't talk to her. I feel whatever the issue, you tell the next female friend,
right,
or someone else you're fucking with, right? Then all of a sudden she can actually use that against you and just try to make you feel better and be like, okay, don't worry, you can come to me and tell me X, Y, and Z. And now I'm giving you advice.
Yeah, that's how bad you.
I'm giving you advice. I'm giving you advice.
I take a sip of that one.
Listen, right? I'm giving you advice of how to make sure you and your wife get through things. But then you like, oh, why I could talk to her so peacefully,
right,
and so calm, and she understand me. But when I speak to my wife, it's just we can't get through the whole communication. And you're gonna lean more to the person that you just spoke about, like, you know what I'm saying. But then also it's gonna make you feel like, dang, I could speak to this chick anytime I have issues. And now all of a sudden, right, and without you not knowing, she's weaning her way into you. And then eventually you gonna lean your way into her because she's more.
That's true. And,
like, you know, because that's what happened to us. Like, I couldn't speak to the previous person I was with or whatever the case may be. But I was able to talk to him with no fucking issue. Like, I mean, everything. Like, he know all my secrets that no other person know. Or my previous person that
now got his draws.
Or my previous person that I was with, and I was with him since I was 14 to, what about you?
26.
Yeah. So I was with my previous person from 14 to 26, and he never knew certain stuff that I wanted to express, or my secrets or whatever. But for some reason, I felt welcome and comfort zone where I told him secrets and stuff that nobody else knows. And stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like Dr. Phil shit.
Well, you know, I'm older dude, so I'm a little bit smoother with my words. So I was able to bag that, like, you know, 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm just kidding. But look, listen, we gonna stay on that, but that brings me to my next topic. But it's with this too.
The approach matters. Talk your shit, but make sure you approach me in a gentle way.
In a gentle way, okay. Certain way to communicate. We talked about that. Not talking with the hands and being more, you know, boisterous. Like, you should be a little bit more calm and humble when you communicate, because when you coming off like that, you giving that energy for a person to cut you off. Like, no, wait, and now it's a shouting match.
Yeah, got the ring.
Yeah, she got the ring. But look, that
Right,
brings
how
me
you
to
pronounce his name right here? What?
Rocky.
Okay.
So that's my next topic, but it includes with this.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes a manipulator is a trick.
Mm.
They would exploit your vulnerabilities. That's why you were never introduced to the family. Be careful because your behavior snitches on you. And when I say manipulate is a trick, it manipulates a trickster. They go for your vulnerability too. He or she will play Dr. Phil up and stay up all night. They already picked your brain. They already telling you, oh, you wifey material, you hubby material. Yo, I would never do that to you.
Right.
Making you feel good. This is the manipulation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because they just want some asshole. They want to have just the guy. They just,
right.
you know what I'm saying? Or they know, or you're not too fortunate, you know, in the clothing department or the jewelry department. You know what I mean? And now you got this new dude or this new female, and every other week they taking you out, they buying you stuff. You should ask yourself why. Why are they just coming out there? Especially if you're not in a relationship, why are you doing all that? You must want to be in a relationship. Or they just want to manipulate you to have you on the speed dial. Then after the speed dial, and they got you on the speed dial, about a month or two later, you like, yo, what the fuck happened? You ain't been acting like this before. You know what I'm saying?
Coco said, that's a huge no for me.
Yeah, you want to know?
If he's going to somebody else to vent or whatever, you'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, he's doing so good. He changed and But deep down, it was somebody else that actually told him or convinced him, like, listen, you have to understand her point of view.
Right.
So, yeah. But far as that part, what you were saying,
your vulnerabilities, yeah. They look for your manipulator, look for your weaknesses. All manipulators, that's what they do. They look for you. They know, okay, she ain't being getting cuddled right. I'm gonna cuddle and make her feel like she does. In your head, you're like, if I was with him, this would never happen. Crazy from X videos. You like, God damn. But she know that's what you like. She know that's what excites you. She know you like it really nasty in bed. The other chick don't do that. It's they manipulate. You know what I'm saying? It's all about it. That's what manipulators do. And tricksters.
Right. But
I knew that was coming.
No. I was just gonna say
I'm okay.
But I was just gonna say what he said is actually true, because it's like once you tell someone your weaknesses, or hold on, right, and you may not even mention the weaknesses, right? You could just be like, yeah, you know, my last out because he was saying this about me, and I felt this way. That is still a weakness. That's still a weakness that they're going to try to use against you.
That's true. Okay, somebody commenting on Lethal Truth. Okay.
No, I think that's notification for you.
Oh, okay.
See, like his notifications be coming to me.
Very now, how do women pick who they manipulate? And how do you know they are genuinely?
Person is how they would manipulate the next person, either it's a female or male, right? It's because about, oh, well, you know, my previous relationship, she didn't know it. She was saying I'm this, I'm that, and I could agree with her a little bit, but I'm trying to change for a better. They're gonna use that same weakness.
True.
To try to manipulate the situation with you.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that you don't.
That's true. That's true. Put that up there. The bully will chew everything. Okay. I'm saying hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, please.
And follow us on YouTube, Lethal.Seduction. Can I have my champagne, please?
Okay.
Yeah, my champagne. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Why do people become the side piece they like? Well, now that's for me to excuse me. Yeah, why do people become side pieces?
Why do they become side pieces?
Yeah.
I don't know, but sometimes I feel like they become side pieces that can't be it as well too. Like that's a good question. I don't know.
Well, I put.
I don't know because. All right, go ahead.
I put, I believe that people become side pieces because that female or guy feel that you fit into their schedule at that particular moment because they're going through something.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Either the man or the wife.
Good answer.
It's not making them happy at home. It's too much problems, like you said. They got no one to talk to, but now they go talking to this guy or this female. Now it's like and get something to eat real quick. And unknown to you, that's a date. You know what I'm saying? It just spirals out of control where that's where the side pieces come in. They fit into a person's schedule at that moment. That doesn't mean they want to get married. It doesn't mean they want to meet your family. You know what I'm saying? It's all about sex and being comfortable. That's it. Okay. But some people, they get delusional because one of the dangerous things about side pieces is when you start liking them,
I'll be back.
You start fitting them into your significant other's position.
In schedule.
You start saying,